Jimmy Mook!
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. So today I've got some basketball. So the season just ended. Well, at least at the time that I'm recording this, the season had just, I believe today was the women's national title game. By the time this video comes out, it'll probably be well after, since I'm going to save it for a little bit. But we've just had the season ending or ended for basketball, but they had the Bowman Chrome at the stores, and I love Bowman Chrome. I had to get me some Bowman Chrome basketball. So we are doing Bowman Chrome U, and this is a mega box, which I think is a channel first for us, because actually Topps was not doing mega boxes of Bowman Chrome U up until I believe this season for football and for basketball. So we've done the hobby box. I haven't really showcased much Bowman Chrome this year in football. I think I only did the hobby box, was my only video, but definitely am wanting to check out more Bowman U's. So we're going to do some basketball today, and we'll see. We get green shimmer parallels in this one. I don't know how many. We got 6 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. We'll see what we get. I don't know. I just wanted to see if we can get some Jujus, maybe get a Page. I don't know if Page is on I forgot to check if Paige Beckers is on the checklist on this. I do have some of her cards. I believe we have, last year, I think we pulled a Page pink parallel or something, which I'm really excited to have that. Or maybe it was a pink, but I can't remember, to be honest. But I think we pulled something good Page last year, because she is probably going to be the number 1 pick in the WNBA draft. So, but yeah, and I like her too. She's a great player. So I'm excited. Let's see what we get out of this. I'm excited to see. I didn't look deeply into the checklist to see who's in this stuff, but interesting. They put in a piece of styrofoam in here now. That's definitely something. All right, that's an odd choice, but I guess whatever predicts the cards, I guess. But all right, so there's our 6 packs. We got 10 cards per pack. They're pretty hefty, so let's get into it. Let's see what we get. Let's go into this first pack. 10 cards. Let's get some good stuff. It would be nice to pull an auto, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I don't know. I haven't really looked to see how good these mega boxes are. I just wanted to get one, so let's take a look and see how we do. Miro Little from Utah. We got Trey Norman Marquette. And I mean, we saw the football design, so we know it looks pretty darn good. I mean, it's classic Bowman Chrome U. Looks solid. It's gonna be solid base stuff. Freddie DeLeon, Latrell Wrightsell from Alabama. We get our first green shimmer, and that's gonna be Sarah Strong from UConn on her first Bowman. How about that? Sarah Strong, almost one of the MVPs of the tournament. She played so well the last few games for UConn, and as a freshman too. How impressive as a freshman to come out and do what she did. She was excellent, especially even in the title game too, just playing outstanding basketball. UConn is going to be, as long as she still stays there, UConn's going to be hard to beat, man. But that's a great one. I love getting a green shimmer in Sarah Strong. That's an awesome pull. Definitely one of the best, probably going to be one of the better pulls of the box. I will take it. All right, so Hannah Hidalgo for Notre Dame on a College Rules Playbook insert. Very nice. It'd be nice to get that one on a parallel. We got Josh Hubbard, Mississippi State. Sion James, I can't remember. On the first Bowman for him. TJ Bamba for Oregon, and Deshaun Harris-Smith for Maryland. Not bad. All right, let's jump into the next pack. I'm excited for this box now. Getting a Sarah Strong right off the box, green shimmer. That's pretty awesome. That's a great way to start. So let's see what we do. I don't think we got a green shimmer in this pack. We do get something though. Maybe an auto. I don't know. There's something there. I don't know what it is. Might just be a nice parallel, but we'll see. All right, Boogie Fland for Arkansas. Got is it Dame Sar? Maybe Dame? I don't know. First Bowman for him on an international player. That's cool. Hang on to that one. How about the base to go with our green shimmer Sarah Strong? That one's cool. Put that one aside. Jeremy Fears for Michigan State. He was all right in the tourney. Kiki Irfan, I can't remember. On her first Bowman for USC, she was okay too. That one's not bad to have. Jordan Gainey, Tennessee. Enor Boateng for Missouri, Darren Harris for Duke, Liam McNeely, and whatever our backwards card is going to be John Bull for Ole Miss, and that's going to be on an, looks like an orange wave, possibly, or an orange lava. I mean, purple lava, probably, or wave. I mean, that looks like lava to me, but I'm not sure. But that's a great one, John Bull on his first Bowman. That's pretty sweet. Very cool. All right, on that purple. So and that's his first. That's a first for him too. So. Very nice. I didn't get to really watch Ole Miss's games in this tourney, so I haven't really got to see much of him, but I'm excited to have it, though. That's cool. All right, we're getting towards halfway here. Let's see how we do with the rest. And get our next green shimmer in this pack, so we'll save that one for the end. How about that? So we'll start off with our first insert, Isaiah Evans for Duke. Xavier Booker. It's pretty good. Michigan State, Kylan Boswell for Illinois, Langston Love, Sonia Citron. She was okay. She was doing pretty good for Dame. They ran out of gas, but they weren't too bad. Ace Bailey, Rutgers, Darian Reed. There's the base of John Bull. Kaylee Heckel for USC. And then our next shimmer is going to be Jeremy Fierce out of Michigan State. Not bad. That's a solid player to get. Definitely one of the more star players on that team. So definitely awesome to get a green shimmer of his. That's cool. All right, we're halfway point. Let's see what else we get. Got another shimmer in this one, so we'll pull it up front. Let's see what we get. So we got another John Bull. I guess it's John Bull Day today for Ole Miss. So we got a John Bull and Warriors in the Paint insert, and I actually like that insert. That's kind of cool. I like that. It kind of pops. That is a really cool insert. Very nice. I like that. Clifford Omoruyi. Boateng again. We got a Carter Knox. Michaela Blakes for Vanderbilt. Vichy Johnson for Ohio State. And Simeon Wilcher. I believe we got his first last year. I think we got a parallel of him as well last year. Maybe even an auto? I can't remember. I got something good of his last year. St. John's. All right. Diamond Johnson for Norfolk State. Very cool. And let's see. Jani Broom for Auburn. That one's cool. Nice. And our next shimmer is going to be Xavier Booker for Michigan State. So I guess it's Michigan State Day for our green shimmers. That's a little strange, but okay. All right, so we got another Michigan State guy. I'm curious about how many greens we're gonna get in this box. I don't know if we're done on greens. No, it looks like we got one more. So, and we got a reverse card too. So, Tamin Lipsy, whatever. Ryan Nemhard for Gonzaga. He was okay. And Jamari McDowell for Kansas. We got Dennis Evans, Grand Canyon. Oh wow, Grand Canyon card. How about that? I don't think is that a first for Bowman? Getting a Grand Canyon guy, and then it's not even his first Bowman. So very cool. All right, that's interesting. All right, still Steel Venters for Gonzaga. Let's see, Cannon Catchings for BYU or Canaan, whatever. Jordan Lee for Texas women's team, who made it to the Final Four, so nice for them. Nice first Bowman for her. All right, another Hannah Hidalgo base for Notre Dame, and then our next green shimmer is going to be Kylan Boswell for Illinois, and you can already see the guy in the back, so we got a Darian Reed something. Oh, it's going to be another one of these purples. So we got his purple. Let's go ahead and sleeve him up. So we get a couple purples and some green shimmers, nothing crazy. I mean, these purples aren't numbered and neither are the greens. So, I mean, it's still cool to get some parallels. So, all right. And last pack up. I was hoping to get a Juju or a Cooper Flag or something, but I don't know. We'll take what we can get, I guess. I may have to pull some more of this, maybe get some blasters of it. All right, we'll start it off with an insert. We got Boundless Potential, Joyce Edwards for South Carolina. That's nice. Layden Blocker for DePaul. Got Liam McNeely again. Keyshawn Gilbert again, I think. Jonas Adu for Arkansas. Billy Richmond for Arkansas. Man, a lot of Arkansas and Alabama players. Aiden Sherrill, first Bowman. We got a lot of first Bowmans in this pack. Is it Nipple? Isaac McNeely for Virginia. And then our final card of the day is going to be Langston Love's first Bowman for Baylor. Not bad. On a green shimmer. So we don't get any of the people I kind of wanted, but I mean, we got some stuff. We get a bunch of these green shimmers. Nothing crazy on this box. I would say probably we got the John Bull in the purple. We got a couple Michigan State guys who are pretty outstanding. But my favorite card of the pack the box is probably going to be this green shimmer Sarah Strong. Man, she was just, she was impressive. They've got a bright future with her on that team. So, I mean, even coming off of a national title. So, let's see. Yeah, we got some good stuff. We got Darren Reed out of Alabama on the purple. So, we probably got some guys that'll probably end up in the league at some point. But very, very cool. I like it. So thank you for watching, and good luck to you on your pulls. I'm hoping you get all the cool inserts and the awesome parallels that you're looking for, because around here, you know what we love.
The wild
Inserts.
The wild
Insert.
The ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing.